You don't want to talk about spreading the cheese today, do you?
Spreading the cheese. Well, I hope we are live. We will figure it out soon. Does it make a noise? Does it not make a noise?
I know. It's never as self-explanatory as you expect.
Yeah, I wish it was so easy. We should be live.
I need to close out and go back in.
I just want to see if the children make a huge noise. We are live. We are live because the children are kicking up racket.
I'm not seeing it on Rumble.
Not happening?
No. Okay, we're on YouTube. Let me fix Rumble.
All right. Well, let's see. Apparently Rumble is behind. What is going on, Rumble? Why are we not up? Let us see. Give us a second. We are almost there.
I just want to check it one more time before I go fiddle.
All right. Take your phone with you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take your phone with me. We have to bake bread. Time is ticking. Let's see. Are we there? Are we not there? Maybe, kind of, sort of.
We're there.
Okay.
We're there, but
the
our
camera all crooked. All right, let me try and work on that.
It's a little crooked.
Right.
You do that. I'll entertain.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry.
So I have absolutely no clue what we're doing today because I don't cook much anymore. I am that boring person that just gets fed all the food. It's right. A lovely life. I do not complain.
That should work for now.
Okay.
Sorry, our mounting for the camera is broken. So you can see now the camera looks crooked. But it's straight, so that's good. All right, let's see. There we go. Right. Good afternoon, goeiemiddag. Apologies for all the delays and all the nonsense. It's always hard to figure these things out because we never know if it works or not, you know? Is it working?
It is
all
working.
Right. Okay. Funny, I'm the tech guy, and then I got to rely on my wife to sort out all the problems.
Not a good idea. It's not my forte.
No. So we are live from our shop. I've got the oven blazing behind me. On my right.
Yes.
Right. Is our store. So you might hear some ding-dongs, maybe hear some staff, you'll hear kids yelling, you know, all the normal things that carry on in this place. You might hear people running around and all kinds of things happening, ding-dongs when people come in. So without further ado, I think what we're going to do is we're going to start this party because we have to bake some bread because we're going to make a spread that goes on the bread.
Oh.
Yes, and it's pretty good. So I'll give you a little background information.
That's hot.
Yes, I know. It's blazing. No, this thing has been preheated. It is ready to rock and roll.
Heat.
Yeah. So in South Africa, we have cheese spreads that you buy off the shelf, and they are very popular. And you put them on your bread for your kids for lunch, for yourself for lunch, for like just eating. So we have them in different flavors. You get like a biltong flavor, a cheddar flavor, a Gouda flavor, chives flavor, all kinds of flavors. I don't know. I remember 5 or 6 of them different flavors. And we've had a lot of inquiries. Is that mine? I thought I finished mine. I said, oh, did I finish yours? I'm sorry. Okay, well, now I have 2 hands and 2 cans and 1 mouth, so we have a problem.
I'll open mine.
I thought I finished mine. I finished my wife's. Anyway, I am glad to be of assistance. So we can always buy this, and I don't want to mention the brand, but there are like no-name brands, which is made by, you know, the same, like the business that sells them, whatever the retail stores that sells them, like the supermarket, their brand, and then you get the name brands, and there's one really popular one, and I think there's a separate one. So I thought, you know what, why don't we try and make some of that? Would you mind getting me the grater?
I will be happy to.
Chop some cheese. Normally I grate the cheese beforehand because it takes a minute, but apparently, according to I got 2 different recipes, so we're going to try 2 different types of these, and apparently they say it is not such a big mission. So I thought, well, I don't want to just work for like 10 minutes and then talk nonsense for the rest of the time. So let me grate the cheese while I'm talking to you guys, while we read the chat and things like that.
And the chat's already hot, by the way.
Oh, good. So let's greet some of the people that are in.
I'll back up a little bit. I did see that Jody was, of course, our first to hit a hello and good afternoon, and reminding everybody to hit the plussy. So thank you, sir, for that. Marcus, Russ, Finboy, hello to you. Pre-59 Cuban. And I did see American First, Slidey Pie, Snake Coil Entertainment.
Okay.
But there is, and Hodave, I did see you. There's this lovely gentleman who gave us a Rumble rant saying, thank you guys for the package. We are well on our way to attaining a Wilford Brimley level of diabetes. Those chocolate marshmallow Easter eggs are basically cocaine. You are very welcome, Copium. I'm really hoping you're enjoying. That was the whole point, and it was fun to make your box. I am not going to lie. I had fun. Russ has also gifted a subscription, which, who got the red rash? Oh, Snake Coil Entertainment.
Oh, there we go.
Yes. And Mulk, just so you know.
Of course. So I'm
Hairy
wait this
Toe.
out.
It is not a party until the Hairy Toe is here. Welcome. Hairy Toe 2.
Yeah, Hairy Toe 2, because on YouTube.
Yes. Yes.
So,
and
so
we
there we
want
go.
to talk about
The
toe
tube.
business.
Yes, no toe business, yeah. So there we go. So the first recipe calls basically for a half pound of cheese, 8 ounces. The second recipe calls for 200 grams of cheese, which is just a little less. So I'm going to grate this as we need it. So, you know, as long as the cheese stays kind of cold, it'll stay firm.
Keeping
Let's
things
see.
firm.
Yes.
Already.
Already.
I don't even have meat to joke about today, so I guess I'm going to have to pick up on any adjectives he uses.
Yeah, cheese is not a good thing to joke about.
we do take baths, like someone did mention. That's how you get rid of it. Wasn't that copium?
I think so.
Copium, I think that was you. I saw your comment. I chuckled. Which, by the way, would you know that Snake Coil Entertainment is copium?
Okay, there we go.
Identity 1, Identity 2.
All right, so we got 227 grams of cheese. All right, now what they say on this is you use a double boiler or low heat. So I've got a low heat range plate. I'm going to use that one today. Hope it's low heat enough, because you don't want, so you cannot boil this. That is the one trick. You cannot boil this. It has to remain unboiled. So I'm going to do that. Let me see quickly. I'm going to take a paper towel. I'm going to try and not make a big mess for cheese in my fridge. And let me put this back in here. Just over here will work, and we'll be right back with you. So what we're going to do, they say melt the cheese. All right, so we're going to put the cheese in the pot. Now I got a bigger pot in case the small pot's not big enough, because I'm not sure. I haven't made this, and I'm just working on their quantities. So let's see. It seems like a low heat. They have a pretty decent base. So melt the cheese. Okay, gently. Avoid high heat to prevent separation. All right, and then we're going to have some olive oil. So let me move this around. So you got to use something like sharp cheddar, you know, something that's a little, what they call low moisture cheese. So we
Are
will.
the whites too heavy moisture?
Maybe. We have a cheese in South Africa called a bergkaas or berg cheese. They say you can use that as well. It reminds me of the smoked one. What was that one you got? The what's the white one you like? Munster.
I like
Monster cheese.
I like Munster.
Yes. So, and each of these.
It is not Bermuda cheese.
Each of these, you know what, just before I go on with that, each of these take basically 125 grams of cream cheese. So I'm going to, each recipe, so I'm going to put that
Sorry,
in.
I can't even read. Oh my gosh. From under cheese, honey.
Okay, from under cheese. All right, so I'm
reminding people to wash themselves.
That's a little gross. Underarm cheese.
I wish that's where he was talking.
Yes, I know what he's talking about. I'm trying to less lessen the gross effect.
Stop, Anho Dave. Stop. No, I got it, Russ. I got it. A little slow, but I got it.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, no.
That is not good. Man, if these gloves could just grip, that would be perfect. There we go. No, I got it. So I'll take a little off there. So I'm going to put the cheese in with the cheese. That'll actually help with the melting. Oh, we have chaos and mayhem back there.
We don't have these problems you gentlemen are discussing. I'm very fearful as to why you know all these things.
Well, yeah, that's the question would be. You are speaking from experience?
Right? Do we need to show them soap?
Yes. There's this lady called Murphy's Law. She makes soap. You might want to check her out.
They are pretty interesting, too.
Yes.
It works nice.
What is it? Monkey something soap?
Yes. Monkey soap. Is it monkey gland? Isn't
no,
it?
Monkey something.
No, monkey gland is
All right, don't worry. Go help the kids there because we're going to have everybody sit on their hands in a minute. Because as soon as we go live, man, we got to have craziness. So, all right. So let's see if we can melt this guy up a little bit. See what's going on with this. And I hope we can get to the second one. We got 2 minutes. I've got to turn the bread. So I don't want to stick the whisk in here because I don't know exactly what it's going to do. What's going on there?
Did you know that life is more fun when you have a spray bottle?
Ah.
And siblings.
Ah.
Life is just more fun.
That sounds like my oldest son
Grumpy
terrorizing
monkey soap. There we go.
There we go.
Russ.
Grumpy monkey. Grumpy monkey?
Grumpy monkey.
There we go.
Soap.
All right. Let's give that
Copium's goal is I am trying to teach heathens about basic hygiene. You, sir, should try working in a hospital. The people you encounter and the things that you clean. Soap goes a long way. And many bed baths in my time with other people, and the soap is always slathered everywhere, or lathered everywhere. I don't miss that part, I'm not gonna lie.
All right, and then this is calling for, so they say slowly drizzle the olive oil into the mix. But I'm going to, because it needs to emulsify, but I need to weigh it, so I'm going to add the olive oil, which is a quarter cup, like 55 grams. Oil is just a little lighter than water, so water would be 60 grams on a quarter cup. Oil is about 55, so I can not see the oil making it harder for this to melt. All right, so, and then we're going to add a bit of vinegar. Let's first get that. That's looking like it's going somewhere. Looking like it's going somewhere. The bread's looking good. I might have to go get a little, you might want to, I'll pull, my hands should be pretty clean. I can put new gloves on. I want to go fetch a cooling rack. Let me do that quick. You keep stirring that.
It's slowly. Interesting.
Yeah.
It is an interesting consistency right now.
Yes.
Which I suppose is what it should be.
Yes.
Very weird. It's gummy, if that's a thing.
Yes, it's gummy.
Gummy.
So the cheese spread is supposed to be kind of thickish.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, and we can add kind of cream to it if we want to.
So weird. That is odd.
Yes.
And all I smell is olive oil.
Yes. So, and we're going to put some lemon juice in there in a second.
Okay. I don't know. I'm enjoying this. It's very therapeutic.
That and mass murder, apparently. Both very
Don't tell
therapeutic.
People about my
your hobbies. Lemon juice.
What I do.
All
It's in the back.
Okay, so let's see what that does. All right, so yeah, okay, that doesn't look bad. That almost looks like the cheese spread I know.
It's interesting. Careful.
Yeah.
Hey, Neuro, welcome in.
Yeah, welcome in, Neuro.
Happy Sunday to you.
I've got that photo I got to show everybody in a minute. And then what we'll do is we're going to beat this thing. I wasn't sure if I'm going to do a hand beat or whisk, but at this point it looks like whisk. All right,
Okay.
that looks good. That looks good. So we're going to put, so we got.
They want to see it.
All right, so right now it's got some oil floating on top of it.
It's got a weird consistency. It's nice. It's satisfying when you move it, but it's weird.
All right, let's see. Let's see if I can do this. All right, so this is the consistency. All right, and I'm gonna beat it with a mixer. I don't want to tilt it too far forward. So that looks pretty good. I'm going to add the other ingredient, which is lemon juice and vinegar. All right, so I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. I would highly suggest you go tell them that I made them jello, and at this point you and I are eating the jello.
I will happily inform.
All right, so I'm gonna do, and I don't know, so maybe what I do, 73, 83, I'm gonna do 1 lemon. All right, because I'm worried about the sour taste, and I'll do 2 tablespoons apple cider vinegar. Well, this is not apple cider. This is a mix I'm making house, and I will do 2 teaspoons of that, or tablespoons, sorry. And then you can put onion powder, garlic powder, chives, biltong, all kinds of stuff in this. Now I want to see what this does, because I was wondering if the acidity was going to curdle this. But this is what the recipe says. That's why I printed a second recipe, because I wanted to see.
Now I know the secret. Why are we doing 2?
Yes, because I wanted to see what the first one does, because I don't trust the vinegar and the lemon juice, because it's going to curdle it. All right, so we put some salt. 2,
all the salt. That is good stuff.
3, so Celtic salt, as you guys well know.
Yes.
What we and then they say a pinch of paprika, so I'm going to put a pinch of paprika. All right, so let's take that off and let's keep going on the heat. Let's see what happens. Let's see what it does.
Do you want me to put the juice away, the lemon juice?
Yes, you can put that away. Okay. So they say you have to beat this. Well, okay, the olive oil and the olive oil and the well, the olive oil that was floating on top, that's gone. So where are we? We're at 126, 128. So we're going to try and get this to scalding.
Ooh.
Well, interesting. We'll see. It's already looking better, less curdled. It's a little lumpy, but according to those who know, they say that this disappears when you, well, that is a
Where's Lemon? She could help us.
Yeah,
she
Lemon knows all kinds of stuff like this.
She knows her curdling. Yes.
All right, do me a favor.
Give me a stir.
Stick that in the bread and check for 195, please. Well, this is looking
I get to
good.
play in your bread?
Yeah, I'll take it out. If you could just check if we've reached 10.
169.
All right, that's fine, because it's probably short. Yeah, it's 20 minutes, I think. I've only got it in for like 17.
So not yet.
Yes.
Much slower than I expected.
Yeah, so I'll do another 3. And then, yeah, this seems to be kind of smoothing out. So we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
So we've got a Rumble rant from Copium asking everyone in chat to add him on X. You know what? I'll give you a shout out. Copium Poppies on X. Check them out.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, and while you doing the shout outs about X, follow Copium Poppies. Anybody else want to drop their links in X?
Yeah.
You're welcome to. You know, if we don't follow each other, man, nobody's going to follow us.
Did you post something on X today?
Oh, I might actually. There might be a picture on my phone.
Oh. Should I see if I can find it?
See if you can find it and see if you can make it big on the screen.
Okay.
I want to, they say, do not boil this. Do not boil it.
I don't know if anybody follows Anton on X.
So my handle is king_of_biltong. It's in the description. Well, that's smoothing out. Okay. I'll take that. So I guess you can whisk this, but I think this works fine.
All right, can I take it over?
Yeah.
All right. I don't know if any of you guys know who this is, but let me know if you recognize. Oh, too close. There we go. What we have there. Come on. You were just zoomed perfect. There we go. That is Wagyu biltong in the hands of the one and only. Who is that, Anton?
That is Mr. Alex Jones. I'll take that. Who's for a Sunday.
Become quite the fit man lately. Come on. Why are you not zooming? There we go. He's really thinned out, strengthened up. He's looking good nowadays.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't seen Alex Jones lately.
All right, so we had 170. I'm just going to hit this at like 185. And then we're going to take it off and we're going to hit it with a they say emulsion blender, but let's do it with this guy.
All right.
I mean, we just want to really mix it well.
So there was a question about Bry Spice. What is it? It is
Bry
on the
Spice, yes. Bry Spice is a mixture of spices that's awesome to put on steak. What I really like to do with that is I like to make burger patties with it. It's very good in burger patties. You use about 10% of the weight. So if you've got a pound, you know, whatever 10% of a pound is. If you've got a kilogram, you know, then you run, is it 10? No, 5, I'm lying. Then you run 50 grams of Bry Spice on a kilogram of meat. Makes it awesome. Let's see, 76, 77, 78, 80, 83, 84. I think we are good. I'm going to pull this off. So they say you can use an immersion blender. I think what I'm going to do is I am going to just use my whisk, and that's my kid yelling, and Nicole has to see a customer, and my bread's ready. So let's just whisk this up a little. They say it will smooth it out. You try and not all right, that seems pretty smooth. Just check that bread for me again, please, Nicole.
Okay. By the way, that was our merch man.
Sorry, I've got to focus on this because if this cheese hits my arm, man, I'm going to be crying. Long crocodile tears.
186.
All right, 186. Yeah, I can make it like a minute.
No 2 minutes, 1 minute. Okay.
Minute and 15 seconds. Minute and 20 seconds. That's where the clock stops.
Hey, looky there. We've got Unfolding Joker who's popped
Hey,
in.
Unfolding Joker.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
All right, that's pretty cool. That looks good.
It is not lumpy or curdled. You better show that to the camera.
Yeah.
I know they're curious.
So what I was thinking, can you check the back oven for me?
Okay.
I think there's a clean, so this is very runny.
Clean what?
Clean bottle.
Okay.
So I don't know if you guys can see that. All right, so it seems pretty good in consistency. I think the other one will be better. I think this thing, if you put it through a sieve, it'll probably work a little better.
Yeah. I didn't grab the lid. Do you want the lid?
No, it's fine. So this bottle's been cleaned and sanitized, just so you guys can see what the color looks like.
The color is very satisfying.
Yes.
That's that paprika, isn't it?
I think so.
That's
I think the
pretty.
paprika actually did. So what they say is if you seal this, so if you heat, boil, and seal it, and it is still a little lumpy, but I'll take it for now. This kind of works. I'm glad this works. So if you...
Do you want me to move?
No, I'm going to stand on the other side. You
Okay.
check the bread.
Are you going to block everybody?
No, I'm not. I'm going to stand on the side like this.
Ooh. I don't have arms long enough to do that.
Yeah, no.
More
Isn't it?
T-Rex style.
Yes.
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 188.
All right. Run another minute. I should have just run it 2 minutes.
You
My gut said
should've.
2 minutes, and I thought, you know what? I'm probably going to overcook it because I'm busy with too many things. All right, so.
Oh, them and their milk. Horrible.
All right, so don't worry, we're going to put milk in the other one. So.
That looks really nice.
I agree.
It's very pretty.
Yes.
Don't we get to try it? And,
yes, that's what the bread's for. And
we don't eat bread.
No, but we're going to try this. So what I'm going to do, I didn't want a lid, but I'm going to grab a lid anyway.
All right, he'll be back in just a second with that lid.
Yeah.
Had to run all the way to the back.
Yeah, all the way to the back. We might want to stick another bottle in the washer. I'm not even going to seal it. I just want to close it up.
Okay.
So I'm going to cool that down because we have to cool it before we can.
I wouldn't chug it right now. It's a little hot.
No, but I want to cool it. I want to see what it comes out like when it's, because it should thicken up nicely.
Yes.
And then it should be a really nice spread. All right, so we'll put that one in the fridge. Yeah, taste it. That is a little curdly.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't taste bad though.
It's more grainy.
Yes, it's grainy. So that you should probably put it through a strainer.
Immersion. Yeah. Oh, strainer.
Yes, put it through a strainer. That would have worked. But I was wondering about that. So, without further ado, let me grate some cheese for the next one.
We're still at 183.
What? No, man. Don't you have the hold on that thing? Yeah, 190. 188. Pop it back in there.
That is, I don't understand. It's the perpetual 180s.
Yes. All right. That's because we in and out there too much. The oven's not getting time to heat. We are too impatient today. No patience. Because we are not doctors.
I'm very glad for that.
Yes, agreed. All right, let me chop another little bit of cheese. This is the one I actually want to make. I thought I'd make that one first because I suspected. Now maybe if you immersion blend, that might work. Maybe if you put it through a strainer, you know, to get the lumpiness out, like you would a.
It's still not bad though.
No, it's not bad. But this is the one I actually want to make, which I think will be nice.
It's got a tartness to it.
Yes, which is because of the yes.
Yeah. Are you saving these things?
Just this. Okay. That can go to the wash. Thank you. All right, so this is the one I actually want to make, and let's see how that comes out. Now maybe I should have brought the immersion blender out. I don't know. In the dishwasher, Nicole, is a. I'll leave this here. You can just come fetch it. In the dishwasher, there is a another whisk. So if you bring that to me, all right, Scooby snack.
Dishwasher was going to steam at me.
Oh yes,
wow.
Yes, it's been. Nope, I'm gonna have
Are
to
you
cut
want
it.
this guy or this?
Yeah, that guy. Thank
Take
you.
that one away?
Yeah, you can take that one away. You can hang it back up.
Okay.
It's clean. All right, here we go.
Do you want more bottles in the dishwasher?
Just put one bottle in there.
Okay.
Just so we can clean one, and you can put the pot and the whisk and all the other bits and pieces in there. And we can clean it up. You want to come check the bread first? All right.
If it's the 180s again.
Yeah.
Turn off the beep.
Yes, I got it.
Okay.
All right, let's see. So we got 195.
181.
No, man. No, man. Hold on. Yeah, try the other probe. Maybe that one's back.
I don't know.
No, that's not possible.
I don't know.
That thing can't cook another 2 minutes and then tell me that. I am crying nonsense.
$193.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Okay, pull it out.
Close enough. Yeah, pull it out.
Ow! Don't hit my arm.
Are you burning? You want to pull it out? Okay, just pull it out. Pop it down
out.
on top of that thing. Yeah. All right. I will take you. Yeah,
Can I
can
turn
switch
it off? You done?
Yeah.
Okay. We don't want to do those other things we spoke about.
No.
I didn't pull them.
No. It is okay. My kids want some pastry pies, so we
I
might
was
do them.
busy today. How many did I make?
36 packs of 3,
Yes.
like 100 pies. All right, we'll get back to that now. I don't want to leave it open. It says 200, but you know, 200 and a couple of extra would probably not be the end of the world. So let's do that. All right, I'm gonna take those off. Scooby snack for me. Little piece for you.
We share everything. What can I say?
All right. All right, so this is about a quarter pound at once. All right, there we go. Quarter pound in. Okay. Yeah, it's going to take me a minute, so we're good. All right, so this one, it's cheese, cream cheese, Greek yogurt, soft butter, and milk or cream. So I've got 200 grams. I guess you can work on a half pound of cheese. That's close enough.
I got a question for you, Anton.
Sure.
What flour did you use
No flour.
on this guy?
Oh, that guy. Oh, that's the.
Is that why? Because the crust is crust.
Yeah,
like
maybe.
It's hard.
Maybe.
Feels very hard.
Yeah, as it should be.
Bread is hard, in case you didn't know.
Yes, bread should have a hard crust and a soft inside. Should be like a woman that's full of crap. It's a hard exterior and a soft inside. All right. So, let us begin.
All right, let me go wash the bottles.
Yeah, just pop this in there for me as well. All right, so I'm going to. So I've got 200. Say, call it a half pound of cheese in here. I've got a quarter pound of cream cheese, 125 grams. I've got a 30 grams of Greek yogurt. I've got a teaspoon of cream, and I might increase that to 2 teaspoons. I'll just see the consistency. And I have to put salt in my grinder because the salt is finished. And we're using hard cheddar, like hard or sharp cheddar, I guess.
You're just stuck on hard things.
Man, I don't know. It's Sunday. Everything's hard apparently today. That is our end of the week day. So.
Have you mentioned what a weird, hard week it's been?
Yeah, this has been a very weird, like, you know.
I don't know how you guys are feeling on stream. Everybody else.
Yeah, it's been, and then I've got a tablespoon of butter, so 15 grams of butter in here. So let's see how that turns out. Now, they also say lemon juice. I'm going to avoid any acids. I'm not going to put any acids in here.
No acid?
No acids.
Okay, checking.
Yeah. I might put, because I'm not going to put the lemon juice, I might put another half or another tablespoon or 15 grams of cream. All right. And if I can split this in half, maybe I do some biltong powder or some biltong or something. Yeah. Or maybe I just put biltong powder in there.
I think you should.
And some paprika and some salt. Let that sit there for a minute. This range plate is really not that hot. I actually made sure, because that one I can control better, so it's not as crazy as the middle one. The middle one has been working very hard. It's like an old plate that's just upset with the world.
Anton, we have a problem.
What is the problem?
Where are they? Do I have to go
fetch? Did we finish them?
I think so. Do I have to go fetch?
No, I guess I can put it in a little tray. I mean, or do you want to go fetch one quick?
I'll go fetch.
All right,
okay.
I'm sorry.
I'll be back in a few minutes. See you guys soon.
Hey, next door in our storage, Nicole's going to go get a bottle quickly. But otherwise, well, somebody has to stir this, so. No, it's all good. Nicole has to go fetch it, unfortunately. All right, let's see. This one looks, I like the consistency of this more. I think this looks good. And I think as soon as this gets a little more runny, you can stick the little whisk in there. Yeah, we can spin it. There we go. That's starting to look like something. Okay, so no oils or anything in here. So we'll see how that works. Yeah, it's starting to get there. So, and then of course, like I say, you can chop up some chives. You can put chives in there. You can put garlic powder, onion powder. You know, again, this is, I guess, like a stew. You know, just keep in mind that anything you're going to put in here that has a shelf life is going to shorten your product shelf life. So if you stick some chives in here, you know, you even if you cook them through, you know, you might. They say this should remain. If you keep it in the fridge, you should have it 2 weeks. It should be good. But if you start putting chives, I mean, biltong is fine. That won't have a issue. But chives might. So anything fresh. You put some dried mixed herbs, you'll probably be okay. You put some fresh chives, you might only have a week on it. So just keep that in mind. There we go. Where are we going on temp on this guy? Well, we're at 120. That's already a lot thicker than the other one was at 120, man. Yeah, I like this. This looks much more better. All right. So let's heat this up nicely. I'm not going to put the lemon juice in. I'm not doing that. Not doing that. And then let's do that nice big fat pinch of paprika. I think it'll make a nice orange color. They say you can put salt and pepper in here. If you put pepper, I would recommend white pepper. I would not recommend black pepper because you're going to get the little spots in it unless you want it to look decorative. So there we go. Let's get those things. Yeah, this is looking the business, man. I like this. I was wondering about the other one with it. It's just, you know, we all know what vinegar does, but, you know, I follow their recipe. So this looks nice. That looks a lot better. Wow, yeah. All right, and that's not even done yet. So we're at 133, 34, 35. What I do think I'm going to do is I'm going to do that extra tablespoon of cream. So they say milk or cream. I prefer, I like the higher fat content of the cream. And I think it'll also make it better for being shelf stable if it's cream instead of milk, I think, because of the higher fat.
That should make Copium very happy.
Yes. So I heard an interesting thing today. There was a dude that said the average American is now fatter than the average American pig, apparently. They were saying that the average American man is got 28% body fat. The average American female is at 40. The average American pig is at 20 to 25.
Let those stats resonate. That's heavy.
That's heavy, man. Literally heavy.
Right.
All right. So this looks good. So before I get it too hot, I have to get this a little more heated. This, I guess, Velveeta. So.
Are you making Velveeta?
Apparently.
We don't talk names around here though.
Okay, Vel cheese. So that looks pretty decent. It's got the little specks of the paprika in there. So let's see.
Sorry for the loud noises, everybody.
Yeah.
The king has left a weird array of dishes, so I don't have much to do.
No, just don't worry about it. Just stick like a bunch of bottles in there, man. We're going to stick them in the oven and we can heat it up and sanitize them. Doesn't matter. Don't switch the oven on, though. Don't switch the oven on. There's other stuff in there. All right, let's see. Let's see where we're at. Okay, 132, 134, 147. So let me see if I can actually do this. It's interesting. It's kind of doesn't really stick to the spatula. Kind of, sort of.
Let me guess, you have not looked at the chat once, huh?
I have not
Since
because
I ran away.
no, I gotta watch this thing.
Hey, Lemon is in. We spoke about you earlier, young lady, because you know your stuff and we like it. And Polish Dog, happy Sunday to you.
Yeah, happy Sunday.
Copium and his rant, acid is fun. Oh, and he has an idea, for new biltong products. Budget bulk biltong. Triple B could be a good name, where you take the cheap grocery store beef and make biltong out of it and sell it in 5-pound minimum packages.
Well, we actually are considering a bulk because we get people that buy a lot.
Yes. I will say that may be the spice person. We do have videos as to how to make it, but I guess if you don't want to make it, he's asking for a budget version.
No, you know what? I think we can do that. That is actually not a bad idea.
I like it.
10-pound bulk. What do you think for bulk? 10 pounds, 5 pounds?
Sound is gone. Okay, nope. Sound is gone for one. Sound is there for others.
Okay.
I don't know.
Do me a favor. That young man is running around.
I see him.
Just go grab him and tell him to go back.
Okay. And thank you, Lemon. I will take the Princess Leia comment you have for me there.
Yes, her hair is very pretty today. All right, this is looking very good, I must say. This is looking way better than the other one did. So where are we at? 160. So we still got a little ways to go.
He's asking for a little thing to chew on outside.
The what?
Little thing to chew on outside.
Ah.
Oh, they don't need it there. The kids. So this week has been interesting and difficult. And the kids the last 2 days, I don't know. They're crazy.
Yeah. No, they're completely insane. I don't know what's going on with them.
But they are, as I mentioned to Anton, feral. Is that what I said?
Yes.
They're feral.
We have feral children.
100%.
Right.
Ooh, Russ says sell it in kilograms just to confuse us.
Yeah.
So 5 kilo?
Communist measurements.
And Copium says 5 or 10 works, but the bigger, the cheaper.
Yes.
Have you shown this one off yet?
Yes, I have.
I like this color. It's lighter.
This is nice. Yes, I like this very much.
It's very interesting. Oh, you want the bottle?
Yeah.
Should I stick it in the oven for a second to dry?
You can.
Yeah.
You can. I think we are at temp. Let's see.
How long do you have? Do you have time to wait for a couple minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I do it in this one?
Yeah, stick it in here. It's still hot.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
You don't have to test it.
All right. Here we go. Let's see. 71.
Marcus, we all feel that. FML, that's part of life. What can we say?
This looks a lot smoother. Do me a favor.
Yes.
Can you get a knife?
What kind of knife?
Just this,
Regular
like
knife?
a butter knife.
Butter.
Yeah, or a teaspoon, I guess. I just want to stick it in here so I can actually taste this one. See, the other one looks okay, but this one.
I've never heard you say you didn't care what you were sticking in. There you go.
I don't care for that one. The other one, I knew it was going to curdle, but I wanted to test it just to see. Because, I always assume that I don't know everything and that maybe someone knows something I don't. And because of something they do, they have some, secret that they are not quite divulging. So I always want to kind of check what they say and see what they do. Might have to jack the heat up on this guy just a tad. Because, sorry. There goes my microphone.
Why are you dropping everything?
A drop of sweat right into my eye. It is burning. Whew. All right, there we go. 171.
Must be that cayenne pepper speaking.
Oh man, I've got some serious allergies and stuff, and we were drinking some Celtic salt, and Nicole mentioned the cayenne pepper or cayenne pepper, and I said, you know what, man, just bring that thing here. So I threw a bunch in my mouth. Woo-hoo-hoo.
It
Yeah.
burns.
Oh yeah.
I
All
did
right.
that while pregnant with our last one. It's angry when you take it like that. It's very angry.
Yeah, and the worst is I just chugged it with some
So
soda water,
the
some club
bubbles didn't
soda.
help.
It did not.
And Duck Fat is in saying, did someone say cheese?
Hey, Duck Fat, how are you, man? All right. So let's see. That looks much better. Look at that.
I like
That's
it.
gleamy. That looks like the stuff I know. All right.
There we go.
Yeah, that looks good. So you want to try that? Just don't
I know.
do it immediately. It is going to burn. Oh, I got some splashes on my shirt.
It's not a party till you're splashed on.
Yes.
No sausage party today.
All right, so let's see.
You need to go show them. Oh, you're going to pour it over. That's right.
Yes. All right, you got to step aside there for me 1 second. I want to
Okay,
put the bottle
I'll
down there. This thing is
I'll take a moment to talk about our sponsor since I see Neuro's on it, reminding people to hit the like button. Don't forget to go to biltongusa.com for Biltong and use code S.T.F. 10 for 10% off on your Biltong purchases. That's going to be any of the 8-ounce or 2x8-ounce packs. There are many, many options. Just remember that's not going to be the sale items or the small packs. So I do apologize on that. But try some of the other stuff. We got a lot of things. Even bison. Lots of bison.
Oh, your husband's intelligent.
What did you do?
No salt.
Oh.
I forgot the salt, but you know what I'll do with that? I will stir it in.
Still not bad.
It'll take some work, but that's a good beginning.
Yeah. I mean, yes, it can have more salt, but it's not bad.
No, because I think the cheese is salted.
The cheese is salted, so it actually has a salt hint. It's not fresh.
Yes.
No, it's actually very nice.
All right. So let's see. I'll do a little bit of salt and just stir it.
Neuro, I don't have 3 accounts on X. I only have one that is me, and it is the @ sign that you use now. That is my X account. But I chuckle because I've got our business on there, myself, and of course Anton or King of Biltong. We are all now verified on X.
Yeah, I let it lapse because the last time I paid it was like 30. It ended up being like 35 a month. I'm like, you know what, man?
Looks like he's got different tiers nowadays, or
Yes,
they
or something.
have different tiers than what there used to be. So we did go ahead back to the premium for all 3 accounts today. We want our check marks back.
Yeah.
We are real.
All right. Put some salt. Let's stir that in. So that is definitely better
I
than the other
like
one.
this one.
Yes.
I
So
like
this one's
one.
cooling.
It's not Velveeta. For you guys who know Cheese Whiz, it's really what it feels like.
So I
I
suspect.
have not had that in years.
I suspect
That's better,
for
though.
the
Wow, that's good.
I still suspect this thing actually needs more fat, like a more cream, something like that.
Is there anything more shelf stable we could use, or do we
I
want
don't
to
know.
use creams?
Maybe creams. I mean,
Well, we're keeping it refrigerated.
Yeah,
though,
exactly.
So it doesn't matter.
so
Okay.
we'll see.
Is it not hot?
No.
No. Okay.
That's better. I'll put the salt. Maybe too much salt, but
That's
Right.
what I was wondering.
no, but it's still good.
It's still good.
Yeah,
That's still good. And I have to say, Celtic salt just makes stuff better.
yeah.
We've taken the grinder many times and ground salt on our biltong. Why? Because you can. Because it is good. That is really nice. I like
That
it.
is nice. So we're still gonna mess with this a little, but that. So what we're gonna have to do?
I like the bulging.
Yes, it's supposed to be. So it's supposed to be a spread. So it's not supposed to be runny.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like almost butter consistency. So that's why I'm saying this is not cold yet, but you'll see, like like that. It's getting thicker.
That one's thicker.
Yes, this one's
better.
definitely thicker.
That one's better. Yeah, this is thicker than what it was when you first started.
I'll leave that in there.
Yeah, that one's better.
All right, what is the people in chat saying?
So there is a new Rumble rant for a homework assignment for everybody. Now, I have to tell you the truth, Copium. I am highly against homework, so we may have to call it something else. But everyone listening has homework after the stream.
Self-study.
Download and listen to our album, Sybil the Soothsayer, all the way through with headphones and preferably on psychedelics and report back to us.
On psychedelics. I'm going to have to miss that one, but I'll have some of my cheese. Maybe the culture will sort me out, you know? Maybe the culture will give me some culture.
There you go. There you go. I like it. No, we don't do the homework thing. We were just talking about the school system. I am very, very glad that we have opted for a different way of upbringing.
Correct.
Put it that way. Lemon says she would suggest the cheese sauce be poured over a baked potato. That sounds good.
Yeah.
If I were eating potatoes, yes. That sounds really nice. Or better yet, dip bacon into the sauce. So I saw something the other day, and I told Anton I really want to try it, which is I think what strummed him up to do this. Is that where that all came from?
Maybe.
Someone had meat chips. Now, biltong chips are a thing in South Africa.
Yes.
They are. We have not had them. Doesn't mean we cannot try and play around, but Anton and I specifically have a very thin cut biltong that we like on occasion, and I even made some for us. Was it Friday night?
I think so, yes.
Yes, Friday night. So I told him what we should do is take that very thinly sliced biltong, lay it out on a baking sheet, and stick it in the oven until it becomes crispy. Then we have biltong chips, essentially. Now that dipped in this sauce, I think not this one. I want the one in the fridge. I think it's better.
Yeah, I just want to see.
Yes, biltong nachos. You got it. 100%. Biltong nachos. We are doing so good on carnivore. So meats, cheeses, all of the animal.
I'm trying to find, but Brave is not good for pictures. I've found if you use Brave and you try and do so. I just want to see. I just want to see if I can find something.
It is Tongjo's.
The network is blocked due to unaddressed abuse complaints about malicious behavior. Huh? What are you talking about? Huh? I have no idea what Google is telling me. Verify.
Did you hear about the Tongjo's?
No.
Biltong nachos? Tongjo's?
Oh. All right. I have no idea what that was about, but okay then. So I don't want to show the brand. See, that's the spread.
Yes.
So I want to see.
There you go.
If I can,
the phones when they don't listen to what you were trying to do. There you go. Go show them.
Yeah, let me see if I can get this. Well, you better. You go.
I can go.
Yeah, show
I can
and
be
zoom
Vanna. I'll be Vanna. Hopefully, I don't mess with the phone and get it out of clarity. There you go. You guys can see. And this looks. What do you call that, Anton? Where it has the pot.
Oh, like a fondue.
Fondue. There we go.
Yeah,
this is more fondue style.
You can use Melrose for that. But Melrose, so you get like the wrapped cheese slices. You get little wedges. So like like what's that? Laughing Cow, like the wedges, but it's a yellow cheese, very nice. And then you get the spread for the bread.
Mm-hmm.
So what I think, let me. I can actually sanitize my hands. I don't have to wash them because I haven't really been that dirty. So why don't we get a all-round feedback from the Peanut Gallery, who I have heard has just entered.
They have
this
arrived.
Is very nice. That came out spectacular, actually.
It feels good. The crust is
the
wonderful.
crust is
I think
very,
it's that
very
new
nice.
flour of yours.
I think so.
I like
it's
your flour.
unbromated, unbleached. Oh, this is very nice. This is like bread from home, man. Oh yeah. Can smell it. Right, we're gonna give the small monkey one as well.
He will eat it.
I will give him half.
Yeah. The small monkey's been funny lately. He's definitely in a growth spurt again, because we need more of those apparently. Getting even more teeth and eating everything.
Yeah.
He had blueberries today.
Oh, okay.
Yes. What was it last night? I couldn't stop him from eating.
I can't remember.
Something.
He had something that he would just not stop eating. So
it was
let me
bread
move
after
this.
his dinner, but I don't know why he wanted it.
Yes. Oh yeah, he was asking for bread, and that is abnormal. That's like a
Yes.
first ever. Like I was around with a kid, but I think he might be discovering bread but he's still partial to biltong meat and.
He loves his eggs.
Eggs,
You give him
man.
eggs, yes.
So let's see. Yeah. So this is not bad. This is not bad, but it's not quite what you would. I wouldn't say that this is Melrose yet because it's not Melrose. So there I go and say the name.
You've said it like 10 times.
Oh, have I? All right.
Cheese spread.
Cheese spread, because it's not as velvety. What I'm used to is it's a lot more kind of. But you also don't know what chemicals they put in there. You know,
all the chemicals.
you don't know what they really do to it. Are you really eating cheese or are
Lemon
you eating
is
engine oil?
Just letting you know, it'll be thicker once refrigerated.
Oh yeah. No, I know that. But this is still very nice. All right.
We still don't eat bread, right?
Nope.
Clarifying.
My wife wants to triple check.
It looks good,
It
okay?
actually does look very good. So that's for Michael. Esme likes the heel. And then the big girl, Miss Trinity, gets
Yes.
1.5 because she's bigger.
Hey, trophies and more.
Oh, are we in?
I don't know if you know this, gentleman.
Oh, there we go.
Sorry I couldn't chat earlier, good sir. Thank you for joining us on stream. Everyone say
Yes.
hi to Alan.
Yes, Alan is the guy that helps us out with our merch.
I am wearing Alan's creation.
Yes, and I haven't answered your email yet, sir. It's 3 jackets, not 4. 1 and 1 and 1.
111.
Yes,
Because
you got
I
1, 2,
was
1.
silly and I ordered the wrong size. I
Yes.
am a typical woman. Ha, go
Can you
figure.
believe it?
I'll be back.
All right, there we go. I don't think we're gonna eat this one. We'll try it. I'm just gonna use its lid for this guy. Here we go. Put you in there. All right, I'll try it, but I don't know. No, this one is not right. The taste is not bad, but the vinegar, I knew it. The vinegar and the lemon juice, curdled it, and I knew that was gonna happen. But I thought, let me try what these guys say.
That's what happens.
I know. I'm gonna toss this. I'm not gonna eat it.
Okay.
But try it. It's not bad, but no. The graininess gets me. It's got to be smooth.
He's still in the parking lot.
Hmm?
He's still in the parking lot. I thought that was you. I chuckled when I
Oh,
was
in the
outside.
parking lot outside. See, he's on our chat in the parking lot outside, like right behind this wall, yabbering.
I see you.
Yes, I see you. That was good stuff. All right, well, those are the experiments today.
Yes, those were fun.
Yeah, I think it's interesting.
I like that second one.
Yes, I agree. That first one, yeah.
It's curdled. No.
Yeah, I don't.
It's
I knew that was gonna happen. I knew it, but I
it's
thought, let me
gritty.
try.
It's gritty. And
Yeah,
it's
which I don't like, and I don't know if a strainer will fix that.
It's too acidic.
Yes.
It's too acidic for that now.
Yes.
I mean, it's not bad, but once you try that other one and try,
Yeah, then it's like, that
if
one
I
is
didn't
no
try
good.
the other one, this one.
No es bueno.
No.
Right, and I switch that off because if I just go too far, then I put it on high, and then it's 12-volt mode. Then it lights this whole place up. So, what else is the chat saying?
There's not too much.
Not too
There's
much.
not
It's
too
quiet.
much.
Everybody
Yeah,
quiet.
I mean,
Calm Sunday.
they said some hellos and talking about our curdled cream.
Yes.
But
Now I'm gonna watch
is-
that bottle again.
I know. That
Yeah.
is about it. So
Yeah.
I think we go off stream. Oh, when are you going to fry up some English muffins?
Oh, I don't have to fry them up. I can just bake them. I baked them numerous times. I mean, I could have made some today, but
English muffins?
yeah, the normal muffins we make.
Those
Not
are,
muffins. Sorry, I'm thinking of scones. Sorry.
yes, English muffins. You have not made those.
Okay, how about we do that next Friday?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sound
next
good,
Friday.
woman?
Yeah.
If you have time to come
And
hang
I've
out
been
with
looking
us.
into the not the quiche. What's the other one? Souffle. I've been looking into the souffle. So maybe we do some English muffins and souffle
Let's see.
next Friday.
So it's a lemon show.
Yeah, lemon show. The lemon show.
So English muffins are typically fried, not baked.
Yes,
So just as an FYI.
What those things we have in the shop that the guys come and buy?
Crumpet. No.
Not crumpets. The
I don't
Hold
know.
on. Give me a second.
What?
I will tell you now. Give me 1 second.
Well, I will talk about our Rumble rants. Cheers, Anton. The Angus Reaper was awesome. I am so glad you like it. It is way over my taste palette. I can't do it, but very glad to have shared the last couple of bags with decent, good people. So glad you guys took it off my hands.
Yorkshire pudding.
Ah.
Yorkshire pudding and pancake
That
mix.
is something we've never had.
No.
I've never had. It's Yorkshire pudding. It's the fuzzy from the duster.
Oh, from the duster.
Yeah.
Yorkshire pudding. That's what I was thinking about.
So
We do not make these, but they are available.
DH Godzilla liked the Angus Reaper.
Oh, good.
Yes.
I was wondering how that would go down. I
And-
saw your comment. You said it's very good. Awesome, man. I'm glad you
Copium
liked
Poppies is on a roll again. DMT is good for me. I don't know what DMT is.
Isn't it some drug?
Probably.
Yes.
CD and Shan, Yorkshire pudding are delicious. Hey,
Yes.
I hear it is. We have a lot of people who really enjoy it.
Yes. So we got those guys, but I'll see if I can do a proper English muffin, and I'll see if I can do the souffles.
Okay.
And I want to put biltong in them, so we'll see if we can get that done.
Biltong and everything.
Yes, biltong and
Ah.
everything. So we'll see if we can do English muffins and biltong souffles on Friday. I got my homework cut
Now,
out for me.
Friday, we are 5:15 p.m. Eastern, 4:15 p.m. Central. Remember, it is later than our Sunday show now.
Yes, because Rumble did their daily show thing,
Restructuring, yeah.
and then of course we had to fall in line
We
with that.
can't fight with the big guys. I'd
No,
rather be after the big guys.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know, otherwise, I mean, if I go head to head with Viva, which is exactly what I would do, I mean, he's going to lose so many subs on his show. I'd rather just, go after him and give the man a break.
He would probably laugh at that. Speaking
Yeah.
of, don't forget Viva and Barnes tonight.
Yes, at 5.
Yes.
Starting at 5, and it's normally a 2-hour show, so enjoy that one. And by the way, for anybody who didn't hear, Alex Jones had my biltong today.
Yes.
Just so everybody knows, I am very proud of that.
Yes.
I reposted the picture on X.
Yeah.
It is, so we got Mike Flynn, Mike Lindell has tried it,
Yes.
Alex Jones. So yeah, we are hanging around the big knobs
The big
now.
boys, yes. You know what? We're just glad we're getting people to try biltong.
Yes.
We really stand by the product. We believe in the product. So anyone who is willing to share it with someone else, we appreciate it.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
good stuff. But all right, see you
Yeah,
Friday.
I think that's it. This one going to the loo, that one going to the bread. All right, gentlemen and ladies, we will see you next Friday. Thank you very much. That was interesting. I expected more, but it's not bad. It's not bad. All right.